All right, so let's start with the first column on the right. And this is the energy that you are bringing into the month of November. You have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords reversed. So the Two of Swords, you have some decisions that you need to make at this time. You have a choice. You don't know which one to take because you don't know how to get there or how it's going to be once you make that decision, which either one, you don't know the end result. So it's making it really hard for you to decide on which choice to make. With Nine of Pentacles, you are enjoying the money that you are making. You are being very self-sufficient and enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're buying the clothes you need, the food you need. You're enjoying some luxuries and entertainment. And like this one has a pet. But you're not getting enough sleep. You need to get some sleep and go inward. Get that inner divine guidance. And that would help you with the decision you need to make. This next column is your home life. So you have the Queen of Swords, and then you have the Wheel reversed, and the Five of Cups reversed. So the Queen of Swords is an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. There could be somebody with this sign in your home life. They are very strong, very cutting with their words. A lot of times they are good with interpersonal relationships, articulating what they need or want with the people, their friends, and their loved ones around them. They are very good at that, explaining, articulating, communicating, and a lot of times they're all in their heads. A lot of times they think too much. And there is one of these signs around you in your home life, and they are a really strong influence to you. With the Wheel reversed, at this time, there has been a delay for you evolving and going to the next step, taking that next step. It could be in regards to the Five of Cups. You were dwelling on some situation that you lost. You were being pessimistic, but by this being reversed, that means that you are overcoming it. You no longer are dwelling on this situation, because you see, with the Two of Cups, that is still upright. And you no longer are dwelling on these that have spilt. The next column is your desires for the month of November. You have the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. Your desire is to not need assistance from other people. Just like with the Nine of Pentacles, you want to completely be self-sufficient and reliable on yourself financially, emotionally, mentally. That's what you would like. You don't like to have to ask for help. Even if you're willing to help other people, you don't like to have to ask. With Eight of Swords, though, this is really good reverse, because that means whatever it was that you thought was holding you back is no longer holding you back. These swords are going to start falling out, and it's going to remove the boundary that you had keeping you back. And your blindfold will fall off, and these ties are going to fall off also. With it being reversed, you can see clearer. Well, in the desire position, you actually wish that it was like this. You don't want to have to rely on people, and you don't want to have these anymore. because that's what it means when it's reversed, is that they're fallen away. And that's what you want it to happen. You desire that to happen. With Six of Cups reversed, you desire to, Six of Cups is usually dwelling on a past relationship that used to be really good and fruitful and innocent and pure. And with it reversed, you realize that you need to live in the present. Fantasizing and dwelling on this relationship from the past isn't doing you any good. You need to live in the present and think of the now. And that's what you desire. You desire to think of the now. You don't want to rely on the past and dwell on it. What you expect to happen is the Temperance card, the King of Wands reversed, and the Devil. So with the Temperance, you expect that there's going to be a balance, a work-life balance, a give and take balance. It's going to be just an average day-to-day, go to work, go home, go to work, go home, go sleep, wake up. You're just going to live your daily life day to day. That's what you expect to happen. With the King of Wands reversed, you expect that your passion is going to be diminished, that you aren't going to have that desire and drive that you have had in the past. You expect it to be reduced and not there for the month of November. But you do expect with the Devil card that there still is going to be binds that are holding you back. Now these could be addictions like to alcohol, drugs, sex, food, relationships, work. Some people are workaholics. Or this could be like binds of bills, contracts, marriages, relationships, work. You expect that to still be there, to be keeping you trapped. That's why you wish these knives or these swords would fall away. You wish you would be free again, but you expect it not to happen. You expect these binds to still be there. What's going to surprise you in the month of November is the Tower card reversed, the Queen of Wands, and the Hermit reversed. So the Tower card reversed is it's going to surprise you that you are getting over the Tower. With it reversed, this means that you are getting over it. You are overcoming it. You are healing from it. It's almost completely done with its destruction, and it's almost settled to the ground, and the dust is almost settled. So that surprises you, how quickly that has happened, and how quickly you are starting to move on and adapt from it. It's also going to surprise you with the Queen of Wands. There is a fire sign around you, which is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This Queen of Wands is very, as you can see with the black cat, she is very psychic, very intuitive, very smart, desirable. She is very charismatic and attractive and feminine. A lot of people want to be with her, want to be around her. And she's nurturing. There is somebody around you, and it surprises you, this person that is around you. They may be helping you deal with this Tower situation. And they may be helping you, giving you guidance. Because with the Hermit reversed, you no longer are looking inward for your inner light. You're actually looking outward and asking other people their opinion or their guidance to a certain situation. So in your soon-to-be future, by the end of November, you have the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, and the Lover's card reversed. So the Empress is a really good card. It's just like the Queen of Wands, except the Empress, besides being very intuitive and psychic and motherly and nurturing and caring and compassionate, she is very creative and very fertile with her ideas, and her maybe actually fertile where she could be getting pregnant or giving birth. But in general, she is very fertile, at least with her creativity and her ideas and the way she nurtures everybody around her. She is a lot like Queen of Wands. So by the end of November, this could be the same person or a new person around you. But this is really good to have this energy around you. It could be you getting that creativity, that strength back after you are healing from this tower. You just recently overcame a situation with Five of Pentacles. You overcame a financial situation. And as you can see, there was support. Somebody was helping you along the way, along the pathway. But since it was snowing and cold and miserable, or this could be rain, but it looks like it was miserable. It was a miserable direction or moment that you had to go through. Could have been some isolation, but you are getting guidance and help throughout the end, at least, even if there was a financial situation and you were having a hard time. With the Lover's card reversed, that means at this time there has been, if there was a significant person with you or around you, someone that you loved and cared for deeply, there has been a separation. It could be a permanent separation or a momentarily separation, because a lot of times we need to grow and complete tasks and things that we need to learn, our lessons we need to do for ourselves. And then we will come back to each other after we had that month or that week or those couple months of away, that separation, just so we can heal or grow or learn some lessons that need to be learned. So by the end of November, there may be a brief separation with somebody where you both need to take some time out, and then you will return to each other. The long-term outcome, which usually is a couple months out, so it might be around January, you have the Prince of Swords, the Six of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Cups reversed. So the Prince of Swords, this could be you taking on this energy, or it could be an air sign around you taking on this energy. So this is Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. This energy is of a person that is just charging into activity, not paying attention to their surroundings or what is going on. They just know what they want and they know what they need to do, so they just charge right ahead and then worry about consequences later. So with the Six of Swords reversed, you are unable to leave a situation at this time. You want to get away from some turbulent situation to calmer waters, some situation that was causing you a lot of mental anguish and pain, and you want to be done with it and move on, but you need to clean something up. You need to take care of some things before you can. Like I said, with Eight of Cups reversed, it's not time for you to move on. You would like to move on from a love that you have built up for probably 8 years, and it's not fulfilling anymore. You want to turn your back on it and go a different direction into the unknown, learn something new, do something new, have an adventure, because you have learned all you can, you have done all you can, and you need to leave that behind and to grow and to move on. But right now, in your long-term outcome by January, you are unable to move on. You, just like I said with the Six of Swords, there's something that you need to take care of before you can move on. So it looks like there is some decisions you need to make, some choices you need to make. Your finances are pretty good. I think you would like more so you don't have to ask for help, so you can get rid of these binds and these bills and heal from this and move on. Clean up this situation. Looks by the new year you are going to have a new direction that you are going.